Hello guys and girls, users of the Remotek One controller. This video is going to show you just the basic setup. The first time you get the controller, you want to wake it up, you want to connect it, then you want to set up the Remotek app, download and set up the Remotek app for your Android system. Select which apps you want to use inside our app and basically start riding. So the first thing you need to do is to wake up the controller. Just click a button, it'll wake up, and then you can download our app. So you just search for Remotek. And go down there, install the Remotek app. I've got it installed on all devices, and that's quite a few. Shouldn't take long. Once you've done that, you want to open it up and set it up. And it comes with a warning, which any app that's going to be doing anything starts with. You get started, you set it up. Accessibility service is something you have to enable, and that is for the app to be able to read in the background what you are doing with the controller. So just say, read through this if you want and say yes. It's not going to do anything dangerous. You go back down to, in accessibility there might be a sub-menu you have to go into to find the app and turn it on. And sometimes it's not. And that sub-menu has sometimes got different name. I'll just go in here and go down to Remotek, turn that on. You don't have to make any shortcut. Okay, go back, all the way back to the controller, and you still have some things to set up. You want to grant notification permissions so that you can see a message on the screen when you are changing the profile on the controller. I will explain that later. And if you use your phone or tablet as a phone on your bike connected to an intercom, then you can answer phone calls with arrow up and reject it or hang up with arrow down. Okay, that's it. Now you want to set up which apps you want to use. By default it's set up to use Google Maps. My preferred two apps is Google Maps and Guru Maps Pro. There are many good ones, but that's been my go-to apps. And in the media profile, which we will set up later, you can select either a media file, media app like any radio or podcast or music app, or a roadbook app if you're writing roadbooks. Okay, but that's for the next video. So when that is set up, you want to connect the controller. So go to the controller, request permissions to look for Bluetooth units, accept, pair controller. Then you could look at, on the back of the controller, there's a serial number, and in the middle number, the last 3 digits is going to be the same as the last 3 digits here. So just, as long as you hit the button on the controller, you should see it there. And now it's connected, and it comes up with this has got a firmware version 2.2, which we are working on. But yours should have 2.1.0, and if it hasn't, if you have an older controller, just go down and update inside here, okay? So once that's set up, and you have selected the two files, the two apps that you want to use in the map profile, you can now open and cycle between those two apps with double click on arrow right, like this. I keep on cycling by double clicking. So now it's opening maps, and this is Guru Maps. In Guru Maps you can zoom in and out of the map with plus and minus. You can pan, of course, with arrow buttons, and you can go back to your current position with double click on arrow left. Okay? And zoom in and out is basically what I use the most myself. And the same thing in Google Maps. Now in Google Maps, and remember, you can control Google Maps without our app because it's directly controlled with key strokes. Google Maps cannot be controlled without installing our app. So if you want to use Google Maps, you have to install our app, okay? And accept all the settings. But it's the same way of controlling the app. Double click on arrow left to go back to position, zoom in and out. Okay, that is the basic use of the controller. Any questions, comments? Let me hear it. Thanks.